So you get, in this case, you get 80% of the upside and downside on the stock for roughly a quarter of the value of the position, $8,000 versus an investment of $1,875 in this case. So let's take a look at various scenarios at expiration. And expiration, we always look at these positions from an expiration standpoint, because at expiration, the P&L's really clean, okay? The options have no time premium left in them, and it's just a clean way to look at the P&L. So let's just say we put on this position, and remember, stock was trading 82 toward expiration, and let's say stock's trading at 75 for both positions. Recall, we're going to lose $7 on our stock position for a loss of 8.5%. Our short 85 level call, we're still going to make $2 on that, okay, for a total P&L of negative 5 points, okay, which is basically on the traditional covered call, it's a loss of 6%. So we're going to be down 6% on the traditional covered call. Now, with the poor man's covered call, the call that we bought for $20.75 now is trading for $14.20, and so we're going to lose $6.55 on that position. But we're still going to make $2 on the call because that's going to expire worthless for a net P&L of minus $4.55. So even though we lost less in monetary terms on the poor man's covered call, we lost a greater amount in percentage terms, 22% versus 6%. And once again, this is that old, anytime we're trading options, there's leverage involved. So leverage is a double-edged sword. It's great when it's going your way, and it works when it's going against you. It's not so great, okay? But in this case, we would be sitting on a 22% loss with the poor man's covered call versus a 6% loss with the traditional covered call. Now let's just go fast forward to expiration. Let's just say the flip side, the stock rallies to 90. It goes actually through our short 85 strike. Okay, so what does the P&L look like? Well, with the traditional covered call, we're going to make 8 points on our stock. Remember, we bought stock at 82. It's now trading at 90. That's an 8-point gain. The call that we sold, the 85 level call that we sold for $2, with the stock trading 90 at expiration, it's going to be worth about $5. So we'd be sitting on about a $3 loss on our call. So $8 gain on the stock minus the $3 loss on the calls. That's a total P&L of $5 or a 6% gain on the upside. Look at the poor man's covered call. It goes in value from $20.75 to $26.10 for a 26% gain. We'd make $5.35 on the 70 strike call. Our short call would still be a loser to the tune of $3. So for a total P&L in this case of $2.35. So we're not going to make as much in dollar terms on the poor man's covered call, but the gain on the upside, we're going to make 11% on the position versus, in this case, 6% with the traditional covered call. So once again, we're paying less for the position, but our losses are greater in percentage terms to the downside, but they're also more favorable to the upside in this case if the stock goes our way. Now, once again, if we were at expiration and we did nothing, we would surely be assigned on this 85 level call with the stock trading 90, and we'd probably have to do some risk management to either buy back that 85 level call. If we did nothing, we would just wake up in the morning and have a bunch of cash in our account, and we would be assigned on this account or on this position. In the traditional, with the poor man's covered call, we would probably most likely buy back this short 85 level call, and we would look to either stay long the leap or sell maybe an 85 call against it. I'm sorry, a 90 level call against it, 95 level call, 100 level call, just to afford ourselves a little more upside with the, and once again, try and whittling down that overall